From Amateur Radio Newsline Report number 2411, this is Ham Nation Headlines for Wednesday, January 17th, 2024. We begin this week with a story that captivated the national media here in the United States and social media everywhere. It was a contact made barely a month ago between Pennsylvania high school students and astronauts aboard the International Space Station. This was a contact, however, with something that set it apart from many.
Like so many other hundreds of contacts that have been made over the years between students and ISS astronauts, the well-publicized QSO with Harbor Creek High School near Erie, Pennsylvania, relied on the support of volunteers and staff who are part of the amateur radio on the International Space Station. They assisted with scheduling and helped coordinate the contact with NASA Mission Control in Houston. This was a very different QSO, however. About 3/4 of the participating high school students were licensed amateur radio operators. Young hams who developed, built, installed, and operated the radio system in preparation for this high-profile contact. They even assembled the antennas that were installed on the school building's roof. The result was a QSO with Commander Andreas Mogensen, KG-5GCZ. It was arranged by ARIS and NASA, but made by students. And it was a contact the nation, if not the world, got to watch. This is Kent Peterson, KC0DGY.
Staying up in space, if you regularly promise yourself the moon for many of your radio contacts, you may have something to offer to fellow hams attending the next Earth-Moon-Earth Communications Conference later this year.
Organizers of the 20th International Earth-Moon-Earth Communications Conference have chosen the campus of the College of New Jersey as the host site for August 9th through 11th, but they still need presenters to discuss advancements in the mode. Although the conference focuses on operations at 432 MHz and above, amateurs with experience and expertise on 50 MHz, 144 MHz, and 222 MHz are also welcome. Presentations can range from 25 minutes to 50 minutes long, and can cover such topics as issues and procedures for EME options, unusual equipment, software, and of course, EME operating experiences. A new feature this year will be a live course called EME 101 for operators who are looking to get started in EME or want additional tips on gear or techniques for the different bands. This one-day class is separate from the EME conference and takes place on Friday, August 9th. Registration fee is $50, but attendees at the 3-day conference will be able to attend the EME 101 class at no extra charge. This is Sel Emby, KB3TZD.
A ham radio operator who is best known as a beloved TV weatherman, even after his retirement 22 years ago, has become a silent key.
Marty Engstrom, N1ARY, was forever known as Marty on the Mountain among viewers of Maine's TV station WMTW Channel 8. His real job from atop Mount Washington, New England's highest peak, was to keep the station's transmitters on the air from there. Marty reluctantly agreed to read the regional weather report on camera as well, despite having no background in meteorology, and until his retirement in 2002, his folk seat delivery, awkward smile, and his clip-on tie became his trademark. In 2019, he was inducted into the Maine Association of Broadcasters Hall of Fame. Marty died on January 4th at his home in Maine after a brief illness, according to local news reports. He was 86. This is Andy Morrison, K9AWM.
And that's all from the Amateur Radio Newsline, your independent source for amateur radio news since 1976 at arnewsline.org. With Kent Peterson, KC0DGY, Sel Emby, KB3TZD, Andy Morrison, K9AWM, Karen Eve Murray, KD2GUT at the news desk in New York, and our news team across the globe, I'm Don Wellbanks, AE5DW. 7-3. We'll see you next time here on Ham Nation.